What is up, YouTube? Jared Spalding here, and another little bit of a different video for me, talking about GTA 5 Online, and more specifically, what I don't like about it. Now, I mean, I don't know, this is a little bit weird for my channel, I'm gonna admit right now, but sometimes I just get kind of bored, talking about coins, because I've really shared a lot of my knowledge with you guys, so I'm just going to talk about something that's supposed to be a little bit interesting today, I guess, to you, and hopefully you'll enjoy it still. So, I'm going to be talking about the 3 worst things about GTA Online. Now, number 3 is the other players. This is kind of a given, because you'll be playing with other people, and they'll just be so annoying. Some of them, you might be in a lobby, and they might be talking to their headset and you have to go and mute them, or they might be really unskillful and on the mission they'll just quit in the middle when they're losing, or do some dumb stuff like that, or they'll just basically end up messing up the whole thing for you guys. They'll lose your only life and it'll be really annoying. Now, also some players on the on the other side of the argument, some players are so good that in death matches they just destroy you. And of course there's also the occasional players that hack, and they are just the worst kind of players for the game, because they ruin it for everyone else. There's other problems with these other players. They can be really annoying and do annoying things to you, like turning on passive mode when you're trying to kill them, do all that stuff, and it's just so bothersome. Blowing up your personal vehicle, and you have to respawn it, and you have to call it Moore's Mutual Insurance. You're driving around your Trifati Adder, and it's just a big hassle. Now, I don't know. You might argue that any online game is going to have that, and my response would be, you're exactly correct. But it still is an annoying thing in any game. Now, number 2. You might agree, you might not, but basically, number 2 is going to be the weapons and cars and everything that's available. Now, you'll probably disagree, especially with the cars, but really, this whole thing is just all the content of the game, not just weapons and cars. The music, radio stations, everything that's available. I feel like there are a lot of good radio stations, but there should be more, and more music on them. And with guns, they're lacking some GTA essentials, just, such as the flamethrower and, a few other essential weapons like that they really need. And with cars, I feel like that they focus too much on the supercars for the games. And they really, they put some, they put the same amount of work into the other ones in terms of details and designing, but I feel like you feel like if you don't have a supercar, you don't have anything. I have the Adder and everything, but the smaller cars in the game are really cool too. The ones that cost a couple $100,000, like a Comet or a Banshee or something like that. They're nice cars too. Or you just want to drive around something that's, not as fast, but still a cool car. Now that is, I just really feel like Rockstar definitely focused too much on that feature of the game, just the supercars more than anything, So that is another annoying thing about it. But now here's the number 1 thing that I hate about GTA Online, and that is the glitches. Now, anyone who's ever played GTA Online will probably agree that it is the glitchiest, at least popular multiplayer game for the Xbox 360/Xbox One. Now, they probably did fix a lot of them in the Xbox One version, but it is still awful. Now, I'm going to talk about some of the worst glitches. 1, if you are in a lobby that seems to have more than 4 people, and you're doing LTS, the game just says service network error and decides to just not work. Just because you have more than 4 people, it just can't give you guys the second wave of that LTS. Or another really annoying, glitch you could say about the game is when certain levels decide to not load properly. So like it will spawn you in like the most inconvenient spot because the level didn't load fully, and like, you know, and this glitch isn't quite as common, but still quite an annoying one. Another thing, maybe not a glitch, but it's still an annoying thing, is when there'll be an uneven team already, you know, 3-2, and then someone else joins, and then it puts them on the team that already has 3 people. You know, that is, I don't know how much of a glitch that is. That's just a really annoying feature about the game, and then you'll end up losing because they have more people than you do on their team, you know, and they have such an advantage because it might be players at really high level that they put, you know. And these are some of the worst glitches, I believe, especially when you're trying to load LTSs, you know. And like sometimes another really annoying thing is when the game decides to take forever to deliver your car you ordered. Like you'll be waiting for, you know, such a long time that like it just seems really annoying at that point. And the one glitch I discovered, it wasn't really that annoying, it was just kind of weird, was I left the game paused for a little while. I was looking at the map when I was spectating someone. When I unpaused it, the entire world had lost all of its textures except for the cars, which looked still really realistic, but everything else was textureless. So the car was driving around in this textureless world where it's just colors and shapes, and the car didn't even have any tires, so it's just floating around really. And I know a lot of other people who've also experienced this glitch, but yeah, that one, it was kind of annoying because I really couldn't even understand what was going on when I was trying to spectate them. But you know, and there's definitely some smaller glitches that I've never experienced. But yeah, that is basically the top 3 most annoying things about GTA Online. Like I said, a little bit of a different video, but I hope you enjoyed anyway. Peace, love, and much respect.